first ever YouTube tutorial. I will be doing an orange look with a semi-cut crease and putting some shimmer inside of it. Okay, so I will be doing the orange look. I will be using the palette, the Morphe one. I believe this is a 35B or something like that. Yeah, it's just a really colorful one. I will also be using the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. So as long as you guys have any orange eyeshadow, it should work. And then I will be using this for the shimmer. And it's like a bunch of shimmers. I will be using this one right here. I'll be putting that on my lid. I actually already did my eyebrows off camera, but just go ahead and set it. I like to use a regular just white one, just because I guess it gets the color more, especially because I'm doing an orange look. And then you can do, people like to do also like any like lid color, I guess, that matches your eye, but this is just like my preference. And then when your eyes look like a ghost, you are there, kind of. Here you go. Then after that, I will be opening my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I will be starting to go in with my it's kind of yellowish orangey. Yeah, it kind of looks more like yellow. I will be packing this on my eyelid, like so, and I will just start blending that and see what color it makes. Okay, so I will continue blending out the yellow and just making sure that it goes as high as I want it to go. People like to bring it down low. I actually like to bring it up to my brow bone just to blend it out a little bit. Obviously not leave it yellow up there, but just blend it out and just continue blending, continue blending, continue blending until you feel like you've received, at least with that color, the blend that you want. So I think that's fine for me. I will now go ahead and go in with a more dark orange, which I will be using my 35B to get a darker orange to put in and blend it more, because it should be looking more bold on the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead and start blending that one out. You could apply as much product as you want. If you don't want it to look as dark as I'm aiming for, just go ahead and just do it maybe one time. I'm gonna go ahead and do it maybe 2 to 3 times, just because I want it to look very orange. You could go around and just do circular motion. Like I said, I go up to my brow bone, just because I do have, well, I mean, I guess we all do. I have a really long gap between my brow bone to my eye, and I don't like it to look just orange down here and then just super white up there. So then I continue blending. I go ahead and grab my Morphe blending brush, and I go ahead and blend the edges out of it so that it doesn't look too harsh. And I continue blending. Okay, so I do think that's pretty blended. Yes, as you see, I got blended everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Okay. And now after that, I'm gonna leave my Morphe brush outside. I will be grabbing a little bit darker color. It's actually not in this palette. I'm gonna go back to my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I will be grabbing a darker shade of orange mixed with, it's kind of like a brownish type of orange. I will be doing this one right here. You guys can see it. This one is more of an, not even an orange actually. Actually, we'll be doing the one over here. It looks orange in person-ish. So I'll be going ahead and grabbing that one. I actually put a lot of product, so I'm gonna try to look a little bit dark. It's gonna look a little bit crazy in the beginning, but I'll just have to blend it out because I did put a lot of product. So I continue blending my darker color all around my eye. I do it all around my eye, not just in the corner, just because I like that full blend. And then after that, I'll just go ahead and put the concealer and just cut it. Okay, so that happens. And now I will be going in with my Morphe 35B, and I will be grabbing the orange again. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab. And I will. This is the last blend that I'm doing. I feel like I've achieved the color that I want. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it, blend it, blend it, blend it. That is what I have so far. Let me get closer just so you guys go ahead and see it. I will be grabbing this brush. I will flatten it out just so that it's super, super thin. And I'll be grabbing this again, putting some in my hand. Okay. Then I'm putting some in the tip right here, just a little bit. And I will just find the desired spot that I like. I usually just freehand it. Whatever comes out, comes out. Blend it to this way so that when I go ahead and bring the eyeshadow, it just comes in nicely. Okay. And then I don't tend to put a lot of concealer. If I were to be putting another eyeshadow color, I would, but I'm planning just to put a shimmer, so that will automatically pack on to this. So that is what I have. Okay guys, so that is after I did the line. So now I can see where the line is, and I can go ahead and use the solar one and just go ahead and pack it on. So with that, I go ahead and grab any type of small brush that I can wet, and then I use this little spray, and I also use this one right here. So I go ahead and the first time I do 2 sprays, and I go ahead and just grab as much product as I can, and then you can just see that it just comes on like so. I do have to, this one is pigmented, but I do have to pack it on, so it's not as pigmented as I would want it to be, but it works. And then I spray it with this one time. I can even see it. Okay. And then I just go ahead and start adding some on, making sure I can see the line. And if it's not working out for you, you can go ahead and spray that too. And just continue grabbing, grabbing, grabbing. And you will finally see the shimmer. I just don't like to do that just because then it goes all over my palette, but you guys can see the difference. I have achieved that. I just go ahead and grab this and just blend the edge out just to have it there. And just because I don't like it to be too sharp right there. And then I grab one of my makeup wipes and just go ahead and clean here so that when I put my foundation, it doesn't start looking orangey just because it goes on top of the eyeshadow. And I will go ahead and do this eye really, really fast, and I will come back when I'm done with it. I am back. I finished doing both sides of the eye, and I will now start doing my full face makeup. I usually start off with this oil. I only basically do this when I have time. Like if I'm going late to work, I won't do this part of the process, but I just go ahead and put one drop here. It doesn't even have any. One drop here, one drop here, here, and here. And I just go ahead, my fingers are clean, I just go ahead and do circular motions all around, under my eye especially, because that's where my makeup tends to cut sometimes. And then on the side of my nose, and then my forehead should be fine. I had already put some oil because I plugged my own eyebrows out, and they were really oily. But after this, I go ahead and grab my brush. I also use the e.l.f. I believe it's the HD powder. And then I just go ahead and grab some, and I just pack it on so that when I go ahead and put my foundation, it is not too oily. On here, I grab some, and I just go ahead and pack it on. I don't like to put this after just because it is white-ish, and I feel like it just leaves me looking, makes my foundation look kind of, I mean, I still put a little bit, but then I put on my regular powder. And I just hit and spread that around. After I have applied the powder and the oil, I actually grab my foundation. I do use the Maybelline one. It's the, I believe, the Super Stay. I don't know, this is the cover. I've been using this for about maybe like 3 to 4, maybe like 6 months, and I love it. It's cheap. It's like $9 at Target, and yeah, I think it's full coverage. I don't have perfect skin, but it is pretty full coverage. You guys will see after. Okay, there we go. Okay, then after that, I go ahead and grab my Fit Me one in shade 20, and then this will bring a little bit more color to my face. Just a tiny little bit of concealer. After I put my powder, I put like a little bit right here under my eye. I just do circular motions around my eyeshadow part of the face, just to make sure that it looks not, I don't like the sharp look. Some people do like the sharp look, and sometimes it's a look, but I mean, personally, I like to blend it out. After that, I do grab my Anastasia bronzer. And after, I just grab a little bit and I put some on my nose. Okay, then after that, I blend that one out really good. Like I have a little mark. Go ahead. And then like you guys see how the bottom looks a little bit oily. Go ahead and I grab a dry beauty blender that I have. That's the only way I like to apply this. And I just put a tiny little bit. There you go. And there you go. Okay. So then it looks a little bit less oily. And grab the eyelashes that I am going to use, which are these. They are by Glamify Me. And these are bigger lashes, so I do tend to put more glue on it, just because they are heavier. And then I set it down. I go ahead and grab the other one, and I do the same thing. My Wet n Wild highlight. If you do want it to be a little bit more dramatic, you go ahead and put some setting powder. Some setting spray. But I mean, I kind of like how it looks like this. I do like my nose to be a little bit more extra, so sometimes I go ahead and just give it a spray, just one from far away, and then I just go ahead and apply some on my nose. Gives it a little bit more of a shine. I do like to go upwards. For your nose, it's just your preference. That's just basically how I like mine to be going. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. I am almost done with the look. I could just go ahead and grab whatever color. I think I'm gonna go with this one, just to go with this one. I just go ahead and outline my lips. I don't do it perfect, just because I am gonna put a lipstick on top of that. So I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as the line is outlined, just because this won't give you that perfect line. So then you go ahead and grab whatever lipstick you're using. It's like this orangey that I'm using. But this is the full look. Okay guys, so I really hope you guys like this video. Me achieving this look, this orange semi-cut crease with some shimmer. I will be coming back with more videos. I hope you guys really liked it, and thank you guys for the support. Bye guys.